Mic check. One, two. Mic sounds nice. One, two. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been like a week since I've went live, but I'm excited to be here. Waiting to see if anybody falls in. We got all kind of stuff happening, man. It has been a crazy week this week for me, for y'all, especially for Los Angeles. Jesus, Lord Christ. There is all kind of stuff happening down there. We're going to talk about it a little bit. We're going to get into some reactions. There's been some stuff that's happened. There was some stuff that did happen that I didn't get a chance to talk about. Also, too, got some updated things. So, as you know, last time I streamed, it's been like a week, but last time that I streamed, I got a new camera. So, you guys are seeing me in a little bit better definition, a little bit better light. You feel me? But other than that, yeah, man, I got a boom mic stand, right? So I no longer have the mic stand that was on the desk, and now I can actually get in here and move away from here if I want to do a little backup. You know what I mean? Move around a little bit. It's pretty cool. I'm happy about it. So, welcome everybody. I'm Fairfield Johnny. The one thing I never really wanted to do was ever stream tired. That was kind of like one thing I didn't want to do. And I'm tired. Like, I'm tired today, just in general. It's been a long day. I'm tired in like this, just like physically, mentally, I'm drained. It's been a hell of a week trying to finish a big job that I had going in order to be ready to take this trip that I'm going on next week, get everything taken care of. Got a lot more stuff to do tomorrow and Friday, but as of right now, man, God is good and everything is good. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody comes in here. To be honest, I'm just really doing this because I have to feed the algorithm. I got to get my hours up as a streamer. I gotta, get hours of people watching. So if you're just falling in, please comment, like, subscribe, participate in the chat. If you're just finding my stream basically off YouTube, that's dope. If you're finding my stream off of later on, I welcome you. Please share it, like, and subscribe. My name is Johnny. I go by Fairfield Johnny. As you see, I got my Fairfield I Love You hoodie on tonight. Man, that looks so good. So clean and crispy. Let's lower this down a little bit. So you guys give me yeah, that's better right there. You feel me? Hey. So, anyways, man, it's been a hell of a week. Just want to go ahead and open up by just saying thank you everybody who subscribed to the channel. We're at 67 subscribers, so that's dope. We're growing. Every time I log on, there's more subscribers, and that's all I care about. Because whether I got a million subscribers and a cool ass little plaque, or whether I just have you 67, I'm happy and content because I don't. Nobody owes me anything to watch me. Nobody owes me anything to be on the stream. I'm still getting used to talking to myself in a way. Like I'm looking at a camera in an area that I'm not used to just talking out loud and just doing this. But I'm enjoying it, and it's definitely a form of expression. I get to share some of the things that I do. I do have some fun stuff I want to talk about tonight. There's actually a RICO case that went down in Los Angeles tonight. And the reason I want to talk about it is I don't cover gang politics or war or any of that kind of crazy stuff. However, ooh, I have to take this call. 1 second. Hello? Sure. All right, we're taking. Okay, yeah. So move it around. Let me see you move it around a little bit with the little spatula. Yeah. So let that harden up a little bit. Like give it a little bit of time, and it'll kind of thicken up a little bit. But yeah, man. Honestly, bro, I didn't tell you this, but I hate grouting, bro. I hate it. It's annoying. So yeah. So go ahead and mix that up, and then you're gonna use a yeah. I didn't leave a trowel there either, but yeah. Yeah, just like I said, you could just let it thicken up a little bit. Let it dry for a little while, like 15,
Okay.
20 minutes, and then it'll probably be better.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thanks.
No problem. Better.
Bye.
All right. So as some of you might know, I build for a living. So one of my customers was asking for some help. And of course I'm gonna answer it and offer that. So just know if you're one of my customers and you call and I'm on stream, I'm probably gonna answer anyways. So anyways, as I said, I don't cover gang politics or really for the matter any politics at all. I don't really care to cover that on the stream. It's not what this is for. I want to have fun with this. But it is very interesting that part of this case that is going on in Los Angeles includes streamers and podcasters, and it's kind of something new of its own ilk. So I figured my crowd, the people that I have in my fan base that is following me here on the subscription, probably doesn't know anything about this because this is like really a niche, hip hop streamer podcast from Los Angeles kind of story. And so I figured why not cover it a little bit, give you guys a little insight onto what's going on, and maybe it's a fun little drama that you might like to tap yourself into. So, real quickly, before we get to that, the stream today, what I put on there is that I leave in a week. So, I do leave in a week. I do not have my monetization up like I would like before I leave, and that's okay. But it does require that I get 500 subscriptions. So, please send this to somebody that you know. I mainly am going to be talking about traveling, doing different things, wine, Northern California living, Sacramento life, Bay Area life. I'm from Fairfield, Fairfield stuff. Like, of course, things that I got going on in my life. The one thing that I find interesting about streaming, and this is kind of ties into what we're going to talk about a little bit about this indictment and everything. Excuse me. The one thing that I find interesting is that streaming has become like Instagram has become, at least for me, I don't know about you guys, but most of me, Instagram has become a feed mostly full of podcasts. Like Instagram is clips of podcast feed that make you kind of get interested and go, oh, what's this? And want to go check out some more. And then like for me, because I fell into back on fig community world so quickly, like a lot of my feeds and a lot of my stuff revolves around that. So when something like today happens, of course, there's going to be a lot of traction on my feed that I'm going to see. And that's why, again, I wanted to relay this because I don't know what everybody sees. One thing that was a really enlightening moment for me was when a friend of mine, we were in Peru. No, we were in Guatemala. And I looked at his phone. I was like, "Can I see what your phone looks like?" And his Instagram feed was just way different. Not only was he, a different, ethnicity, but also too, like he's just from a different culture. Everything that he does, everything that it was, and when you scroll on someone's feed and you're like, "There's no black people on this feed." It's interesting because you're like, wait a minute, you don't see the shade room, you don't see all this other stuff like I do, the Joe Budden podcast, back on feed. You don't see these feeds, and of course not. Like you think that your algorithm and your feed is what everyone sees kind of like blindly. It's almost like a discrimination bias that um it's like it's kind of like one of those things where you have a confirmation bias, like the things that you like, the things that you're into is what you end up seeing. So anyways, I just think that it's interesting. If you haven't before, go to someone that you're friends with that has a pretty different life than you, that likes different music, that likes different, and just be like, hey, can I just look at your Instagram real quick and scroll through it and see how different it is of yours? Like it's a very interesting thing. So I don't know. The little thought experiment to that. I'm really tired, and I thought I would be up to doing this for sure, and I am. I'm gonna do it, but I am really tired. So, shout out. the Matt Garcia Center, the Matt Garcia Foundation in Fairfield, California. Fairfield's finest. Matt's license plate is the logo. I'm really excited for some things that I actually am trying to make happen in Fairfield. So you know what? Why don't we do this? I don't want to talk about that stuff, man. Um, here's what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna take a journey on me. I was curious, what does it take to rent the Fairfield Rec Center for an event that I want to put together to benefit the city of Fairfield and the teenagers that live there? So let's go ahead and Google this. What does it take to request a facility? Let's see. I kind of am interested in renting out the Fairfield Sassoon Center, but let's see. We are not robots. I am not a robot. Anybody else? Or is a privacy policy consent? Oh, I didn't click that little thing. Isn't it interesting that a robot or a machine is asking you to confirm that you're not a robot or machine? I always find that very interesting. There it is. Checked it. All right. So let's see here. I don't want to subscribe to any of that. And we want to know about rent. Okay, so let's sign up. And my mouse is dying. So we're going to. Man, I'm really on struggle mode, huh? Camera looks good, but the mouse is dying. Has the mouse officially died? No way. Mother. Pause. Okay, I think I should have another battery in here. Womp, 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 womp. Hey, we got new batteries inside the mouse. Let's go. All right, so let's sign up for this one too. What? Oh, this is garbage. We gotta cycle through batteries to find one for the mouse. Jesus Christ. There we go. We got a solid battery, chat. All right. So I was looking up how much the dollar is. Oh, I wish you guys could see these. These looks awesome. Love it. All right. Okay. So we are. All right. You guys are on the same page I am. Okay. So on here. All right. So I talked about it on the Fairfield I Love You stream that there is a Fairfield 101, but we want to see about rent a facility. Recreation center, rent a facility, space. Here we see online registration to most customers. All right, let's watch this to see how to rent a place.
Hello, this video will show you how to sign up for our new online registration website. At the homepage, you will click the Sign In/Up button. Next, towards the bottom of the page, click on the Join button and enter the email address you want to use. Once you've reached this page and have filled out the required fields, a confirmation will be sent to your email address. After you've verified, you'll be able to sign in and access your account.
Okay, so that didn't tell me what I wanted to know. Let's see. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and calendar events. All right, let me go ahead and share this with you guys, what I'm doing right now. All right. So what we want to do is we want to look at how much is it to rent one of the, see here, our city. See if the search works any well on this website. Here we go. Rental forms information. All right. Let's see here. All right. Rental conditions and information. The following rental conditions and policy apply to all rentals. Applicants must submit by email, mail, or person. Renters must be 21 years of age. And again, we're just researching some information. If you're just joining us, what it takes to rent a facility in Fairfield, because I have an idea for an event that I want to do, and I will need a facility if I'm going to do it. And my mouse is constantly messing up. I think at this point it's not the battery, it's got to be the mouse itself. So let me try one of these. And I'm going to talk some more right now. All right. Okay. So they have a Laurel Creek Neighborhood Center, the the Mancus Neighborhood Center. Where's that one at? The Sports Center, the Sports Field. You see 2800 Owen Street. Okay, so there's Mancus Neighborhood Park, and that's at 2800 Owens. Let me see here. I just clicked this right now. It says neighborhood center, picnic area, rental and reservations, adopted by Solano Valley Church. Oh, nice. So it is sponsored by a church that we can get involved with. Let me see here. And I don't know if this stream is feeling like a dead chat, but I'm tired. I am like physically exhausted from working today, which is why I haven't streamed any sooner. Here we go. Any photos? Let me go back. Okay, here we go. We got photos of the facility. So